Well, alright. Welcome to another one of BumpmyStump's World of Tanks Xbox One Quickie videos. This is a little different. This has no gameplay whatsoever. If you're looking for any gameplay whatsoever, go somewhere else. Click on one of my other videos. There's all kinds of them. There's 300 plus videos there. This one is about the SU-100Y. Purchased, I don't know, December 27th or whatever the date was. And it stated when you bought the tank that you would receive an op with the purchase of the tank. Like the screenshot here says, it says, also see the 8th mission available for 1 week after purchase. Which, you know, a lot of them do. But when we bought the tank, it didn't come with an ace op. And so, of course, like a good World of Tanks player, I went to the forum and I looked for any information on it, and there was some people complaining that they didn't receive an ace op either. This was early in the morning, 9 o'clock-ish, whatever the date was, and all day, you know, people were posting on that thread, and there was like 3 or 4 pages, probably 3 pages, and no response from Wargaming whatsoever. So by that afternoon, I was a little pissy, and finally, someone come into the conversation from Wargaming and said, oh, it was a mistake on our part, sorry for the confusion, but you're out of luck. And that was it. They also stated in another post after that, or linked to another post, and the other post stated that it was never listed on the portal. If it's not listed on the portal, then you don't get it. But wait a minute, it's listed on the in-game store. The in-game store tells me that I get it. I'm supposed to go somewhere else to look and see if maybe the in-game store is wrong? That was their solution, that you should check the portal first. But wait a minute. When I go to a dealership to buy a car and I look at the dealership sticker, I don't have to call Ford or Chevy or whatever to ask them if that sticker's right. I go by what the sticker says. Or whatever. That's just a horrible analogy, but you get the picture. So basically, they said, submit a ticket. Nothing we can do for you, submit a ticket. We're not going to help you. So, on the, I don't know what day, I got a response on the 21st, so it doesn't tell me the date that I actually submitted the first ticket. But there, I submitted a ticket and basically said the same thing that I just said. You know, it stated it came with an op. It didn't come with an op. What are you going to do about it? How are you going to rectify it? And I was polite. It wasn't, you know. They came back with, sorry for the confusion you may have experienced with the purchase of the SU-100Y. However, the tank does not come with an ace op. This was mistakenly listed in the description. Explains why there was none labeled under the ops tab in your account. Here is a link to the portal, basically. Again, we apologize for the inconvenience or confusion may have caused. If you have any further questions, blah, 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 blah. And that was it. Okay. I come back and I pretty much said, well, I guess I'm going to have to file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau because there was no confusion on my end. Your in-game advertisement stated that I would receive an op with the purchase of the tank. I did not receive the op. I should have not had to go to 2 different places to double check that you did not make a mistake on your end before I purchased the item. Or if I have to go to both ends, which one should I believe? Just like I just said, I did not read it long. I did not read it wrong. You listed it as wrong. And this is not the first mistake by any means. Your listings have happened lately. And they haven't. There's been a bunch of different mistakes in the last couple months. I'm not going to get into them because it would make the video too long. But since around Halloween or before that, there's been countless mistakes in their advertising where they say one thing here in the game and another thing on the portal. And they always come back to, well, the portal's, you know, where you're supposed to look. But anyways. So I, you know, responded with there was no confusion on my end on December 21st. On December 26th, yeah, it was a few days, I get someone else that responded, a different person, and they said, thank you for providing the information, with this information in hand, I am going to forward the issue onto our development team so they can investigate further into this. I appreciate your understanding, patience, and cooperation in this matter because I do understand exactly how frustrating it can be for you. I'm going to place this ticket on hold while our development team is looking into it, blah, 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 blah. Awesome. I come back and basically, you know, respond with, hey, I come back on the 29th. After Christmas, I've been busy and everything else. I said, thank you for putting it on hold. Thank you for forwarding it. I would like a resolution. I don't expect a full refund, but maybe, you know, a day of premium and the $30,000 that I should get with the op, etc., etc. And finally, on January 5th, Thank you for, we get someone else from customer support that says, thank you for contacting customer support. We're sorry the in-game description on the bundle listed was not correct. Not meant for this tank is what it says. The listing was only in-game for a very short time. Okay, well that's not my issue. While we cannot give you the operation to complete, we would like to give you the reward for the reward that op would have given. So they're compensating me with 30,000 silver and a day of premium, etc., etc. So I just want to give a hats off. This video is just like any company, they tried to kind of just push it aside at first. And the first person I talked to just pushed it aside. And then I come back and really stated, hey, listen, I spent a lot of money in this game. You keep a customer happy. I'm not asking for I'm not asking for my cash back. I'm not asking for some great amount. You just give me what the op would have given me. And they came through. So I just wanted to, make this video a shout out to Wargaming support. I don't know if it's Wargaming North America support or what it is, but they came through and they gave me what I should have got, the compensation I should have got if I finished the op. So hats off to them. If you have a problem with the game, be nice. Contact support. Don't be a dick. And you might end up with a decent solution like they did for me. So hats off. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, and remember, when you're on that battlefield, shoot the red ones.